So about 5 months ago, bro, I moved to Asia. I spent 3 months in Thailand and I've been in Vietnam now for the last 2 months. And just take a look at this. I'm on my rooftop and like I can't make this shit up. At least to me, this is genuinely fucking beautiful. These are the streets of Saigon. I'm currently living in District 3. It's in Ho Chi Minh City. And this city alone, bro, is just like, I know it might not seem like much because I'm sitting on my rooftop, but this city alone, bro, will force a man to level the fuck up. What you see, how you get to live, your experiences, and also even Thailand. I mean, I was training for my first Muay Thai fight and I'll be back there in about a month and a half's time, or actually less. But there's a reason why I'm making this video. You see, as men, you're always going to be capped at the version of yourself that exists in the same surroundings. So no matter what, if you've got the same bullshit friends or the same shitty job or the same lifestyle setup, you're always going to be limited to the man that you can be. You can level up, and that's actually like one thing I always push. You can level up in any environment, but there's a certain cap up until you just reach that threshold of you can't really improve because you have limitations. You have limitations of money, you have limitations of your friends' mindsets, you have limitations of maybe a relationship or your family or however your life is. You'll have a limit where it's like, fuck, with this limit, with this wall in front of me, I need to get rid of this. And this is what moving overseas will do for you. Like, for me, training Muay Thai, and if you watched any of my tapes previously on this channel, you saw how fucked up I was daily. And I'm still training Muay Thai and fighting and training every single day. Yeah, I've got to get back into the rhythm of making tapes. I've just been a young man enjoying my life. But that forces you to level up in ways that nothing else in life can. Like, every man needs to fight. You need to learn how to fight, not only to protect yourself, but what it will do for your masculinity. Like, I will say this, if you don't fight, there's a certain man that you just cannot be. But when you do learn how to fight, you become composed, you become confident, you walk differently, you talk differently, how you feel about yourself. But in saying that, that broke me in so many ways and will continue to break me, especially as leading up to my next fight and my ramping trains up. But what life does to you when you move overseas and you go pick up a combat sport, or you just become like a digital nomad and you travel in the world, it throws so many situations your way that leveled you up. You see, for me, when I was training Muay Thai, I was in a world of pain. I was living by myself, and there was no one there like forcing me to go, and that made me fucking like almost go insane, like go into psychosis. But I kept pushing, and as I kept going to training and I kept living life, and I had all these experiences, whether it was girls or nights out or dinners or just situations that would arise, it showed me what the fuck I was made out of. Because when you meet new people, or you're in so much pain, or you're in pain like I was, and then there was no one to help you, because for 3 weeks, bro, I was basically paralyzed. I wasn't filming too many tapes back then, but I was genuinely paralyzed from like the waist down, because I was low kicked and my body like temporarily put like a stop on me moving my right leg. It was bad. And how I had to live, bro, when I wasn't even able to pull my sock up, it was fucking savage. Leveled up. When my my debit cards wouldn't work, leveled up. When my passport was lost, leveled up. When I thrust in a new country, leveled up. And you see, this, I believe, is the pinnacle of like a man can be, right? Free, have autonomy over his life, be training a martial art, meet beautiful women, have freedom to do what you want. And you see, there's a way to go about this, because you see, you have to come overseas, but not for a holiday. There's a difference between living and experience, right? Now, to an extent, I live in these countries. I don't go around and sightsee and do all the fucking la-di-da things. Look, if you want to do those things, that's fine. But living the way the locals live, almost savage, kind of acclimating to the way that the society functions and breathes and the energy, and that transforms you. It opens up your perspective. It gives you more like gratefulness for your life as well, because Thailand and Vietnam, and when I go venture off to other countries, bro, these are third world countries. Now, I could go to Spain or Dubai or things of that nature, but I don't want to, because that like fake influencer lifestyle, it's not who I am. I'm a savage. I really do mean that. But I filmed a video yesterday, and it's what I wanted to double down on. I don't think most men understand how good life can actually get. You don't understand that my day today has looked like One of the perfect days. I woke up without an alarm clock. I went and trained for 2 hours. I went and got lunch with a friend. I came home, I worked for a few hours, sat in the sun, got a beautiful girl coming over tomorrow, got like, bro, insane. Yesterday I was on a double date, bro, just life is, it's not just primarily women, but it's autonomy. It's like, whoa, what is my life? Training, sunlight, foreign country, cheap food, what's life? And that version of living, bro, is how so many of us men, we biologically, we're attracted to, yet we're confined to the way that the world sets us up to almost fail. Get a mortgage, pay your bills, numb yourself to drugs, alcohol, video games. And look, if you want to enjoy life a little bit and you want to have a drink or you want to have a smoke or you want to do this, you can do those things, but have every other area of your life ticked off. I'm a young man that advocates, right? You should work fucking hard and you should be honing in on your skills and you should be developing yourself in all areas so that you can live this way of freedom. But you should also be having fun. Because when you take a look at the state of the world is fucked. The world has gone so backwards. People stressing over this, wars going on, this happening, that happening, and all these problems. And this is going to sound fucked, right? But because I live such a good life, I can only be honest with you, in a roundabout way, that kind of makes me laugh. Because I know, bro, I've had a job for close to 12 years. I know exactly what every type of struggle a young man can have in every fucking area. With women, with dating, with trying a new skill, with growing up dirt poor, with having all these issues, being trapped by the fucking society, with everything. I've been, and I know what that fucking feels like. And there's still so many things in my personal life, bro, that I gotta sort out. So I still know this shit. But to tell you, we have this biological inclination that we should live this life. And now when I see what everyone is stressing about, I laugh at it. And it fuels me to be like, fuck, there are so many people just trapped in a world that they don't want to be in. And I'm probably speaking directly to you in this, bro. So I want you to understand, life can get so good you couldn't fathom it. It genuinely makes me sick. And I know, for certain people, and I was this for 12 years, you've got to do what you got to do. You've got to work a fucking job, but you got to invest that money back into yourself so you can come to Thailand, come to Vietnam, go to a country so that you can fucking level up. I will tell you this, and this sounds savage, leave everything behind. It sounds horrible. Leave everything. Leave girlfriends, leave your family, leave your car, leave your fucking lifestyle, leave your job, leave everything. And do this, because this risk I took the day before, I never wanted to go, and it was the best fucking decision I ever made, still not listening to the fear inside me. You see, in the 5 months I've been away from my home, Australia, I've probably done 10 years worth of growing, my mindset, my experiences, just life as a whole. I'm 28, I'm still so fucking young, my life has just begun. And when I take a look at so many people, bro, from where I grew up and what I say online, everyone at my age, 28, they're on the decline down, bro. And there's this wiring inside of us, right? I still have it, bro. So some of my best friends are married with children. I see some of my close friends from back in school, they're all getting married, children. And even myself, right, I think to myself, fuck. What, society programmed me to think at 28, I should be working a dead-end job and I should be having a family and having kids and all that. And I want to have many kids and I want to have a beautiful wife and all of that eventually one day. But I want this life now first. We as men, we need to experience this because this is genuinely fucking amazing. And I've actually had that type of experience where you're kind of married. I had a girlfriend that I used to live with and lived with her for so many years. And we're a married couple and, all of that. And I remember what that felt like. And she was a genuinely beautiful, perfect type of girl. But I remember how I felt, not living true to me. And right, so everything changes because think about the day that you land into a new country, right? And the people don't speak the language, you're not used to the environment, you fucking, everything is brand new. You have to evolve. You have to go through this, okay, this is where I'm at. And I hated it when I first arrived. But it's you wake up in a new place and it's okay, march forward. And that's how men used to live for so long. Men used to point, especially in the primal caveman days, they used to point in a fucking direction. They say, we're going to go here, we're going to walk this way, we're going to conquer whatever's fucking in front of us. That could be skills, that could be starting a business, that could be fucking girls, that could be anything. And we're going to keep fucking moving. And this sounds savage, but again, I mean this. As a man, the craziest thing I could ever say, the modern day world is flying around, fighting, and fucking. And that sounds savage, right? Like, I know how crazy that sounds, but how good does that also sound as well? How good does that sound? And that's what I'm doing. And once you taste this life, you can never go back, because you want to keep honing in on your skills. You want to continue the autonomy over your life. So many people won't understand this, bro. I can't explain this to you. People will think, no, what the fuck? This is not a life worth living. But I'm telling you, it genuinely is. From someone that's got, 60 subscribers on YouTube, isn't a millionaire or a TikTok or fucking YouTube, big time influencer, none of that. I'm living a life that only so many fucking few men get to live. And I'm telling you, there's a way out. And I can actually coach you on that, bro. There's a link in the description. If you want to live this life of freedom, autonomy, making money from your phone, meeting beautiful women, learning how to fight, all of this, what you got to do, and everything that I've learned along the way that I can pass on to you, there's a link in the description for one-on-one coaching with me. But this version, right, of life that I live, I'm living almost the pinnacle of what a young man, a masculine man can live. Freedom, autonomy, choices, options, doing what I want, when I want, not having to fucking worry about this and that, right? Just petty fucking things. And we all got one life. And that's what's crazy. And I had this kind of mindset for such a long time. And now that I live this, I've got a blank slate to do whatever the fuck I want. I want to do this, I want to do that, I've got it now, because I'm not confined to the invisible chains that the fucking modern day world puts in front of us. So, like I said, bro, there's a link in the description for my coaching. This life, bro, you have to understand, you're not, unless you're really, here, just this in itself is fucking crazy. It's hard to explain, but the autonomy, the freedom, doing what I want, when I want, living how I want, in a foreign country, being shredded to the bone, making new friends every single day, having new situations pop up every day. It's in fucking insane. And this is the life I live in. I can teach you how to do that. Again, link to the description. And if you got any questions, bro, or just even support me, give me a follow on Instagram. I'm trying to build my page up. I've got 10 followers. So I really am a young man out here, bro. That's it. Speak soon.